This video is created to inspire you, to guide your imagination toward profitable designs, and to help you understand the benefits of woodcraft projects for your home and turn woodcraft to income. There is something magical about wooden animals. They carry a warmth, a nostalgia, a sense of charm that modern decor often tries to imitate but rarely captures. When crafted with care, these small figures bring stories into homes. When crafted with skill, they bring income into the hands of the maker. And when crafted with intention, they become a reliable source of steady profit, a path where creativity and business meet naturally. In today's narration, we dive deep into the world of vintage wooden animal decor, a niche that holds tremendous potential in the marketplace. Buyers adore these pieces because they feel handcrafted, personal, and timeless. Makers love them because they can be built from small wood scraps, require minimal tools, and sell at surprisingly high margins. But perhaps the biggest reason this field attracts so many crafters is that it allows them to turn simple ideas into lasting income. Where every carved figure becomes more than decor, it becomes a piece of heritage that customers cherish. In this narration, we explore the charm, the beauty, and the earning power hidden inside vintage wooden animal designs. You will experience how this craft connects emotion with value, storytelling with marketing, and simple shapes with impressive sales. As we move forward, imagine each design not just as an object but as an opportunity to create something that enters someone's home, touches someone's memory, and becomes a part of their life. With the right approach, your creativity becomes more than a hobby. It becomes a business capable of growing, thriving, and supporting your dreams. Let us open the door to that journey as we will step into the world of vintage wooden animals, exploring their potential, their power, and their path to profit. Vintage wooden animal decor stands out in the modern market for one simple reason: it blends nostalgia with artistry. People are drawn to the past because it represents simplicity, nature, and authenticity, elements often missing in fast-paced modern life. When someone sees a wooden horse, a rustic carved bird, a whimsical bear, or a smooth, minimalist cat, they feel an emotional pull. It reminds them of childhood toys, of old homes, of traditions, or of the timeless beauty that handcrafted pieces bring. This emotional connection is the backbone of steady sales, because people rarely hesitate to purchase something that makes them feel warm, comforted, or understood. As a creator, you are not just shaping wood, you are shaping memories that your buyers want to hold on to. The charm of vintage wooden animal decor begins with the material itself. Wood carries life in its grain, depth in its texture, and history in its rings. Every type of wood offers a different character. Pine gives you softness and rustic charm, walnut gives you richness and elegance, oak gives you strength and presence, and reclaimed wood gives you a story, something customers find irresistible. When making vintage-style animals, the goal is never perfection. Instead, it is character. Slight imperfections, hand-carved marks, uneven staining, and natural knots all add uniqueness. They make the piece feel authentic rather than factory-made. Buyers pay for this authenticity. They pay for the feeling that each figure is one of a kind, because it truly is. When crafting these designs for income, one of the biggest advantages is the flexibility. You do not need expensive machinery. Many pieces can be crafted using basic tools: a small saw, sanding blocks, carving knives, and hand tools. Even beginners can create charming animals by working slowly and intentionally. More advanced makers can explore deeper carving or layered designs, but the core essence remains the same. The animal should feel vintage, real, and filled with personality. This approach keeps the craft accessible while still allowing creators to produce pieces that sell consistently. The marketplace for wooden animal decor is surprisingly broad. Customers buy them for nursery rooms, living rooms, offices, cabins, and even modern interiors. Many people place them on shelves, desks, and mantels, while others use them as centerpieces or seasonal decorations. This versatility increases demand and ensures steady profit potential year-round. Holiday seasons bring even higher interest, as animals such as reindeer, owls, rabbits, foxes, deer, and birds become popular gift items. Handmade wooden gifts have a certain charm that mass-produced products can never replicate. As a maker, you benefit from this deep desire for authenticity. Another reason these figures sell well is their ability to fit into almost any interior style. Vintage wooden animal decor enhances rustic, farmhouse, Scandinavian, mid-century, minimalist, and cottage-style homes. The natural tones blend effortlessly with any palette, making them appealing to buyers who want decorative pieces that do not overpower a room but add warmth and character instead. This universal appeal allows makers to reach customers across different tastes, regions, and lifestyles, increasing the chances of consistent sales. From a business perspective, wooden animals are ideal because they can be made from small wood scraps. These leftovers, which might otherwise be thrown away, become profitable material. When creativity transforms waste into decor, the profit margin increases dramatically. A small block of wood becomes an adorable carved figure that sells for a price far greater than its material cost. This is one of the main reasons crafters turn to vintage animal decor. It maximizes earnings while minimizing expenses. The process of creating these pieces offers deep creative freedom. You can carve simple outlines or detailed forms. You can paint lightly or leave the natural wood exposed. You can stain, distress, polish, burnish, or add small details such as leather ears, metal accents, fabric scarves, or rustic strings. Each element adds personality, making the piece more charming. Makers often discover that the more personality they give to an animal, the faster it sells. Customers are not just buying wood, they are buying emotion. Understanding buyer psychology is essential for success in this niche. When people purchase decorative animals, they are often driven by three motivations: emotional connection, aesthetic harmony, and symbolic meaning. Birds represent freedom and hope. Bears symbolize strength and stability. Horses capture movement and grace. Cats evoke comfort and companionship. Owls suggest wisdom. Each animal has symbolic weight, and customers are deeply influenced by these meanings, even subconsciously. When a creator understands this connection, they can design pieces that resonate more strongly, increasing sales and brand loyalty. Presentation also plays a major role in earning steady income from wooden animal decor. A beautifully photographed figure against a natural background can dramatically increase its appeal. Soft lighting, warm tones, and simple staging allow buyers to imagine exactly how the piece will look inside their home. Online marketplaces thrive on good presentation. At craft fairs or local markets, arranging animals in charming displays such as small wooden boxes, old books, vintage cloth, or rustic shelves draws customers closer. People want to touch, feel, and experience the craft. This tactile connection increases their desire to purchase. As a seller, understanding presentation becomes just as important as understanding the craft itself. Pricing is another factor that determines long-term income. Customers are willing to pay more for handmade wooden decor because they understand the value of craftsmanship. Makers often underestimate their worth, pricing too low and reducing their earning potential. But when a piece is crafted with intention, sold with good presentation, and described with emotional storytelling, it can command a premium price. Buyers enjoy knowing that each animal took time, attention, and personal skill to create. This transparency builds trust and justifies higher pricing. If you want your craft to support your income long-term, it is important to build a signature style. This does not mean repeating the same design endlessly. Instead, it means developing a recognizable artistic identity. Perhaps you carve in a slightly whimsical way, or maybe your animals have long legs, rounded bellies, expressive eyes, or vintage-style paint. Customers love consistency because it makes your shop feel like a brand. A signature style increases repeat purchases and strengthens customer loyalty. Over time, your woodwork becomes more than decorative, it becomes recognizable, something people search for intentionally. The demand for wooden animal decor has grown significantly in recent years due to the rise of natural, handmade, and sustainable design trends. People crave authenticity in a world full of plastic and mass production. They appreciate craftsmanship and want to support small creators. Many buyers seek decor that feels meaningful rather than generic, which positions wooden animals as a high-demand item. As long as the trend toward natural living continues, and it shows no signs of stopping, your craft remains relevant and profitable. Another powerful advantage is the ability to expand your product line without changing your core concept. If you start with vintage wooden animals, you can gradually add wooden trees, houses, landscapes, or seasonal pieces that complement the animals. This allows you to create collections, which customers love. Collections encourage buyers to purchase more than one item at a time, increasing revenue. It also helps you build storytelling around your craft, turning your shop into a world with characters and scenes. People are willing to invest in that story because it enriches their own homes. The emotional power of wooden animals cannot be overstated. When a customer buys a wooden bird, they may think of a family member who loved watching birds. When they buy a wooden dog, they may remember a loyal pet from childhood. When they buy a wooden horse, they may recall dreams of adventure or moments of freedom. These memories create attachment, and attachment fuels sales. Emotional craft always sells better than functional craft. This is why vintage animal decor has remained relevant for generations. As you continue exploring this niche, you will discover that the most successful makers are those who craft with both heart and purpose. They understand the beauty of wood and the stories it can tell. They understand how to connect emotion with design and design with value. They know that every piece they create has the potential to brighten someone's home and strengthen someone's memory. When you approach your craft with this balance, income becomes a natural result of your creativity. Crafting wooden animals also brings personal satisfaction. There is something deeply grounding about shaping wood with your hands. The carving rhythm calms the mind, the sanding smooths stress away, the staining brings transformation, and the final finish brings pride. It is a process that brings both peace and productivity, making it one of the most enjoyable and profitable crafts for makers of all levels. Many crafters say they feel emotionally connected to their work, and customers feel that connection too. The beauty of this craft lies not only in the profit but also in the meaning behind each piece. You create something that lasts, something that brings joy to others, something that stands the test of time. Wooden animals become heirlooms, gifts, symbols, decorations, and pieces of art. They bring life and warmth into homes and carry your creativity into the world. When someone buys your work, they are not just purchasing decor. They are welcoming a piece of your imagination into their life. Vintage wooden animal decor is more than a craft market niche. It is a timeless opportunity. It offers financial stability, creative expression, emotional connection, and sustainable growth. It is a craft that welcomes beginners, supports professionals, and rewards everyone who approaches it with dedication. With every figure you carve, you refine your skill. With every design you finish, you strengthen your brand. With every sale you make, you take another step toward building a business shaped by your passion. Vintage wooden animal decor holds a powerful appeal because it connects buyers to warmth, simplicity, and a sense of home. These handcrafted pieces are more than decorations, they represent stories, childhood memories, and the comfort of natural materials shaped with human hands. When you create wooden animals with thoughtful curves, expressive details, and a carefully chosen finish, you offer customers something that feels personal and timeless. This emotional connection is what keeps demand high and makes your craft a reliable source of income. A major advantage of working with wooden animal decor is how versatile the designs can be. You can create small tabletop figures, wall-mounted silhouettes, key holders, nursery decorations, or even larger standing pieces for living rooms and entryways. Each category appeals to different types of buyers, giving you multiple income streams within a single niche. By crafting collections such as woodland animals, farm creatures, safari themes, or stylized abstract animals, you increase the likelihood of repeat customers who want to complete a set or purchase gifts for others. Quality is your strongest selling tool. Smooth sanding, rounded edges, precise cuts, and a distinctive finishing style help your pieces stand out in crowded marketplaces. As we close this narration, remember that every handcrafted wooden animal you create carries the potential to earn income, connect with buyers, and bring warmth into someone's home. Let your creativity lead you, let your hands shape what your heart imagines, and allow your craft to grow into something meaningful and profitable. We put a lot of effort into creating and compiling this video, so if you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. It truly helps us make more content like this and share more inspiring ideas with you. Thank you for watching, and remember, every piece you carve adds beauty to the world, and every sale brings you one step closer to building a life shaped by art and passion.